The PM and project team create the project management plan for the project, reflecting the services in the design contract. The following guide can be used as a reference during the development of the project management plan. 1. Client goals. Define the function of the constructed project. Provide characteristics of the facility and any required equipment. Indicate anticipated future expansion and resolve any other items with the client that would affect the project. 2. Cost limitations, project costs. Set total project limitations and determine cost limitations for each project element, such as civil, structural, etc. 3. Requirements of elements to be designed. Define all elements to be designed. Identify any constraints on any of the elements. Identify requirements of elements to be designed. Describe each element, giving design loads, functions, flows, lengths, clearances, etc. Identify specific design criteria, codes, manuals, and computer programs to be used to design and prepare the plans. This includes computer design system requirements and use the scope of work developed for the proposal and as revised in the negotiations as a guideline for plan development. 4. Functional description and requirements. List general construction elements, paving, utility construction, structures, excavation, equipment settings, etc. List any special construction materials or equipment. Describe all required site improvements and describe all structural, mechanical, and electrical requirements. 5. Site data. Describe how boundary, topographical, and other survey data, including easements, will be obtained. Includes permanent and temporary construction easements. Describe how geotechnical data will be obtained. Describe how location and size of existing utilities will be determined. Describe any utilities that must be brought on site for a functioning project. Discuss zoning restrictions. Discuss site access, traffic data, and traffic control requirements, and discuss site drainage features and identify any investigation required. 6. Master plan and expansion. Include a drawing showing the location of the proposed facility. Show all planned future improvements and possibilities for future expansion. Show adjacent, current, or future projects that may affect the proposed facility and identify contact agencies or firms regarding adjacent development for more information. 7. Permit requirements. List all local, state, and federal permits required and the agency contacts. Special attention to be given to wetlands and NPDES permit requirements, and describe any permit requirements that may affect the completion or schedule of the project. 8. Code restrictions. List all applicable codes and list all limiting code requirements that will affect the project. 9. Copy of agreements. Include the client agreement. Subconsultants will need this information included in their subconsultant agreement as they must comply with its terms. Include subconsultant agreements and include any joint venture agreements. 10. Forms. Include all job opening forms and project description forms. 11. Time restrictions. Establish a project time schedule listing dates for preliminary design phase, bidding, award of contract, construction period. List lead time required for major items requiring long delivery periods. Consider potential time delays due to review authorities and be sure to allow for all reviews and the inevitable corrections required following review. 12. Review of project. List all agencies that must review and approve project. List QA team members to review project and list client staff to review and approve project. 13. Quality assurance quality control plan. Describe the QA/QC plan for this specific project. Do not rely on generic office-wide programs. 14. Risk management plan. Identify risks that must be monitored during project execution and plan for limiting the adverse effects of these risks. 15. Budget, scheduling, and staffing. Identify project phases, task breakdowns, budgets, and charge codes, and prepare the staffing plan with estimated time, dollar budgets and responsibilities,